Finally, Buhari or federal government to release Nnamdi Kanu unconditionally. It is possible. It is doable. He has done it before and he can still do it again. At this junction, the only choice left for him is to release him unconditionally. We have seen elders in Southeast going to meet with him to plead on his behalf. Why some people are saying, oh, you don't need to plead on his behalf. And you begin to ask questions. The reason why we're saying is possible, because even some international communities are beginning to tell him that you have to release this man. And that is the reason why they are not on the same page with the federal government, even as federal government has been trying to make international community understand what they are trying to say, that these guys are violent, these guys are doing this, and you are seeing a lot of things happening in the southeast, and you begin to wonder, are these really IPOB members? Are they Eastern Security Network? A lot of people cannot just draw the line together that these people are not with this unknown government. They are not on the same page. They are not related. And that's why you hear some people talking about the security men are the people working as unknown gunmen and all of that. In as much as the federal government is trying so much hard to allow, to let the international community, other countries, to see IPOB as a violent and terrorist group, is difficult for them. And that was why they were able to jump on the rumors that came, I think 2 weeks ago, that Nnamdi Kanu, the IPOB, has been recognized as a terrorist group in the UK. They quickly jumped at it, and the next thing, I don't know whether they were the one that formed the stories or other people formed the story, or some people didn't understand what was written in the website of the UK. They just tried to twist it, or it was the government that twisted it. At the end of the day, the government quickly jumped into it. And when they talk about fake news, they are the ones who are always calling out for fake news. You know now that they have gone to meet with Facebook to stop IPOB members from operating because they believe that they are giving them tough time. All these problems that we have, they are so simple that they can be resolved. But just because of selfishness and wickedness and greed, that is what is leading to all of this. Some people want to lord it over other people, and other people are saying, no, we cannot. We can't continue like this. The federal government was able to jump on that rumors that UK governments have been able to recognize IPOB as a terrorist group. But less than 24 hours, the British government came out and said, no, 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 that was not what we meant. If you don't understand what we wrote on our website, you need to go back. That was not what we meant at all. And they had to explain. And you begin to ask yourself, as a whole government of Nigeria jumped into it and immediately they started making demands. They started making demands that all the properties of IPOB in the UK, especially the Radio Biafra, they should seize this, they should do this and that. Do you know that after the British government has come out to say, no, they debunked that story, the Nigerian government didn't come out to tell us that, oh, we are sorry for that misinformation. And that is why you hear people say they were the one that formed it. Whether they are the one that formed it, but they always do things that will always suggest that they are behind most of the things. And people always quote Abacha that if any insecurity challenges lingers more than 24 hours, that the government is aware. And people are still telling us that this unknown government, that the government knows them, telling us that they are unknown government. It is something that is so ridiculous. So the option they have at the end of the day is going to happen. They are going to release this man, and they should release him unconditionally. No, it sounds so big. Oh, they will tell you, oh, he has done this. He has committed the greatest offense in this life. If he has done that, at the end of the day, it is only the court that can decide that. Now you are taking him to court. Now for you to judge his case, now he's in court, yet you are pussyfooty. It's going to a year now. He's been there. So what is delaying? They are the ones who are in charge of the judiciary. Yet they cannot make this kind of thing speedy, because this is the kind of person you think that is causing problem. Other ones that are operating in the north, they are not the problems of this country, but you believe Nnamdi Kanu is the problem, and yet you cannot quickly judge his case, because this is not a situation whereby the case started last year. It started some years back, since 2016, 2017. That was when it came to limelight, really. And yet you are still there. What evidence do you need to be able to nail him or to jail him at the end of the day? What evidence? Is been lingering so much just because you don't have what it takes to nail him. That's why you are pussyfoot. You just want to keep him there. And a lot of people have come out whether they are sympathizers, saying that until this man is released, just yesterday, the so-called unknown gunmen came out and write a letter to 9 local governments in Anambra State. And people are wondering, what is the correlation between Anambra and Abia State? Because Nnamdi Kanu originally is from Abia State, and we are not hearing people from that state calling for all of this. So, and we're asking that question, this unknown government, because see, people are telling you that government is aware of them. If, and they said they want to attack those 9 local government, that they should be ready, that the professor, this is time for action, not to talk a grammar. Just the same thing that happened under Ozodima. And it baffles me also when people are saying, oh, the people who are causing this mayhem in Southeast, they are IPOB members. The governor of Imo State has come out several times to tell us that it's beyond IPOB, that if we should forget it. So why is it that the so-called Nnamdi Uzodinma that is close to presidency, that is close to them at Abuja, why is it that they cannot listen to him? Why is it that he's contradicting the position of federal government concerning IPOB being behind all the attacks in Southeast? Why is it that they are contradicting themselves? Why is he contradicting them? So the option left for Buhari now is, well, whether the federal government is for them to release this man unconditionally. You don't have choice. Like I said from the beginning, you have done it before. It is possible. It is doable. Who were the people that went to beg on behalf of the 2 former governors that were jailed? Who went on their behalf? Nobody. But the government just woke up one day and said they want to pardon them. These are confirmed thieves. Yes, courts confirmed that they were thieves, that they stole. They stole large number of money, huge number of money. They stole money. So they said they are pardoning them. Though some people are still telling us that they've not released them, but at least according to the statements and the position of the government, they have been released. They have been pardoned. Maybe the paperwork have not really been perfected, but they have been released. So if you can pardon them, but some people will tell you that Nnamdi Kanu has done nothing for you to pardon him. The Southeast governors, they've gone to meet with Buhari to say, no, you have to let this man go. So if you say you don't want him to go, that he has done this, he has done that, then judge him. Why are you delaying? Why are you delaying? It was so difficult for you because you said that he jumped bail. So I don't know how you managed to bring him back, and yet you cannot even judge his case once and for all. Why taking so long time? It's so unfortunate. So everybody, both local and international, at that level, people are calling for his release unconditionally, and that is what they are going to do at the end of the day. If not that they know that this man has not done anything, why are you keeping him there? Why is this taking so long? Those are the questions that are on the lips of Nigerians. So guys, I'd like to hear your opinion and have your take on this matter. Thank you.